I've gone on this rant before. I know I recycle some rants, but guess what? Tough shit. Listen again.
That's life.
And listen good. Especially now, after everything that's happened with TKO. If I'm Conor McGregor, my career I have an easy career decision to make right now. And you know what that career decision is that I make? I am retiring from the UFC, but I'm staying in under the TKO umbrella, and I am going to the WWE. Like, don't tell me that would be a bad move. One, it would be unbelievable for the WWE, which is still unbelievable for TKO, which owns WWE and UFC. But it's also unbelievable for Conor McGregor. And not to say that guys don't get injured in WWE. They do. But
you can kind of protect him in a way.
You're not. Yeah. He's probably not breaking the pinky toe. I don't know what he did to break the pinky toe.
Yeah, I don't know either. Probably just kicking, but I have no idea. Yeah.
But you get a broken pinky toe, you're still gonna wrestle at WrestleMania. You're not getting yanked out of your WrestleMania match for a broken pinky toe.
Do you think his life...
And that speaks, praise to the WWE guys because they obviously
they're always working
perform through injury. But it's, again, the performance is different. Yeah. You can still perform and work with...
I don't think he can survive.
Protect that. You can protect the injury in certain ways that you can't in the octagon.
Yeah. But he's not going to show up every week. He has a weird lifestyle. Like, he's not doing the work that
but
WWE does.
He's got the private jet.
He'll do one thing.
He's got the private jet.
Yeah.
He can fly in whenever. And it's not even about... It's just him on the mic. And this brings us back to why the Conor McGregor experience is so special in the first place.
He brought WWE to it. It really is what it is.
Because he put on a fucking show at those press conferences.
Every time.
When I saw those press conferences with Aldo, that's when I was like, oh shit, what is this? This is different. Yeah. This is like WWE. Yeah. That's what I thought. And that's what got me hooked. Now, again, there were many moments where I'm like, this is a little too much. It's a little too much.
Well, he became a character of himself.
But if it's in the WWE, it's not too much. Yeah. It's not too much. In fact, it's probably not enough. Give me more.
Yeah. We'll see him at some point. There's no way he doesn't do one thing. He has to.
He should do it right now.
He won't.
Why are you going to get in the octagon and risk another injury in a fight?
Yeah.
And risk somebody just sneaking one in?
I mean,
just go to the WWE. Here's the problem with the WWE is I don't think he's the tallest cat in the league.
No, he's not.
So and he's probably a lot shorter than he even says he is, right? What is McGregor?
I think 5'7", he says 5'8", something like that.
Oh, right. So I'm 5'7". I wonder. Yeah. I wonder if we went face to face, if I'd be a little taller than him.
You really, it's hard to know because
I feel like they lie about their height.
Yeah, they're not really supposed to.
They're not lying about their weight.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they have the weigh-in, but I'm saying outside, in general, what they tell people they're walking around at. When what is he telling people he is? He's telling people he's 5'7" or 5'8".
I don't know. I think it's 5'7". I think he's billed at 5'7".
I thought it was going to be he tells people he's 5'9", but he's really 5'7".
It could be
one of those.
Yeah, it could be something like that. I don't even know what he's fighting at or what he's walking around at now either, though, because he was giant at one point.
What, in the last year and a half, 2 years
he looked
ago?
he was 190, 200 pounds.
And I think people were trying to make accusations that it wasn't natural, right?
I don't think it was natural because he left USADA. That was the testing facility.
He did.
But he had a heel.
And he was filming movies.
He also had a horrific leg injury where a little human growth hormone going to go a long way with bone growth. Mm-hmm. So things like that. So it was probably medically necessary in a weird way, but it did require him to. I mean, it might be why they don't work with USADA right now. They have a new drug testing facility. It might be based around what happened with Conor McGregor.
Well, I don't think that's a problem in WWE, is it?
I don't think so. They get a little. They get to use a little bit. It feels like.
You get to use a little something in the WWE.
But can he just walk away? He's a guy who obviously has a big ego. He still does. There's something. If he can come back and put a belt around his waist again, he is the best of all time.
Yeah, but there's the risk is
You're
greater
right.
than the reward, in my opinion, because I think the older you get.
Yeah. He's 38, I think.
He's 38?
Yeah.
Dude, don't fight again. Because if you fight again and you lose,
a lot goes away. You're looked at different, and nobody's come back from that injury too. That's a horrific leg injury. Like no one's come back right. Not one person. Took Weidman 2 times, and he still doesn't look right.
Because if you break it down, it's like the last win was what? Cowboy Cerrone?
I mean, I'm not even sure. It was a long time ago, though.
Right? Remember that fight felt like it was just set up to get him a win.
Yeah.
And he was even nice to Cowboy Cerrone. It wasn't even a good buildup. It was like...
This fight, honestly, Chandler is a bruiser, and Chandler can knock your head off. But this fight's kind of set up for him to win, too, because Conor's so much more dynamic than Chandler is.
Alvarez, he beat...
Yeah.
Beat Alvarez, I think.
Yeah, the order.
Either way, but he had some losses. He lost to Khabib. He lost to Poirier.
Yeah.
He lost to Mayweather.
Like, the Mayweather.
I'm just saying, it's a loss.
You're right. Yeah.
A loss is a loss is a loss.
Yeah.
Just as much as a win is a win is a win.
Yeah.
And there's a mystique, the McGregor mystique. Then he starts losing. And the talking doesn't mean as much anymore.
No, it doesn't at all.
That's why he needed that win over Cerrone.
Yeah.
But then it's like, you got the horrific knee injury, you lose that.
Yeah.
And then that's a bad look. He's talking about his wife sliding into his DMs as he's on the mat.
Yeah, he lost his mind at that point. Yeah.
I don't know if he was just in shock.
I think it was a little.
And it's just like he resorted to the only thing he knew at that moment.
Poirier said
that was like a defense mechanism.
Yeah. It might have been. Poirier said he'll never fight him again. He'll never put money in his pocket.
Look, I think even McGregor
would regret that.
I think even McGregor would tell you to a man.
It was a little too much.
What's his drink? The Forged?
Yeah. No.
No, what is it? No, that's the bar he's always at.
Yeah. It's
What's his drink? We got to give his drink a shout out.
I can't think of it.
What's his drink? What's the McGregor drink? Hold on. We're going to Google it right now. McGregor, Proper 12.
Proper 12.
I didn't even have to Google it.
Yeah.
Proper 12. You had McGregor.
Have you ever had it? I've never had it. It can't be good.
Sitting in Broadway Golf Club with us, right? Doing a podcast with a little Proper 12. Cameras are off. Mics are off. I think he would sit there and tell us and go, guys, I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong of me. I might not have been in the best state of mind, and that was a defense mechanism. Yeah. Like, I shouldn't have said that. He shouldn't have. It's a bad look.
Or maybe she was.
Yeah, maybe she was in the DMs.
maybe he's telling the truth.
Maybe he'd be like, guys, I shouldn't have said it, but she was in my DMs.
Yeah, maybe she was.
Either way, I just don't think McGregor should keep fighting. He's going to get hurt. He's older. If he loses again, it just knocks him down another notch.
It really could.
Tacks on to the losses here. It's like, you want to remember McGregor for the wins. Yeah, you remember him for the talking, but you want to remember him for the talking meaning something because he was winning. The more you lose, the less talking, like the talking looks
kind of pathetic.
Laughable.
Yeah.
And so that's why I think he goes to the WWE. He should go to the WWE, especially with the merger. It should be an easy decision, man. For him, TKO, WWE,